you're not having to feel like you're struggling?
Yeah. So at the moment, I've sorted out all my stacks. So I'm fairly okay with those now. I've got some more clarity around them. I'm jumping on one-on-one calls. So each week I put a free discovery session out there. And over time, I've done probably about 200 of them. And it's only recently, probably in the last 3 months, that I actually started offering after. I always felt guilty to sell at the end. So I've got over that, and I'm actually really excited to sell now because I've positioned it differently. So I pre-frame it before I go into the call. So yeah, that shifted for me, which was good. And so when that shifted, I made 2 sales, which was really good. I'm just at the point now where I'm not getting any leads through to jump on a call with, and the ones that I am, the money objection is there because it's coming up to Christmas, and they'll go, we'll look at it next year. So that's kind of where I'm at. I literally I'm going through all my old leads, and that's facing a fear for me because I feel like it's a cold sales call, but I'm like, you know what, I got to do it. So I'm jumping on and going, hey, how you doing?
Do you have any of them in, or do you have anyone on a list, an email list?
Yes, they're all from an email list.
Okay.
I've got on my emails, I've got about 140 people.
So first off, are you doing them through emails? Is that what you're saying that you're doing?
No, calling them.
So why don't you do at least an email blast that actually tells a story, right? Like, hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. I know everyone's, gearing up the last several months of the year. Say it's Antoinette. I wanted to connect. I know everyone's gearing up for the last several months of the year, and something that we find at these last coming up months, you start talking about their fears, right? The problems that they actually are having, and that you're pre-framing what's probably happening to them. We start getting nervous, like, holidays are coming up. Am I even worth it? Or like you start talking to their fears. And we see this happen often. In fact, they call this the holiday blues, or, preparation depression, things like that. And you start talking to them about, oh my God, maybe I do have that, right? And then, say this don't be afraid. It's okay. It happens to 90% of the people around Australia because things come up. You get stressed, you get pressured. But did you realize that you don't have to be stressed or pressured coming into the close of the year? We can be abundant. We can feel light. We can do this. Right? And so tell them a little story and say, just like my client, so you tell them the story and say, just like my client that I helped, she was unsure and she wasn't, blah, blah, blah. And we helped her get through this. And then she was now able to not only have a greater, better life, but more increase her levels of her business. So they're like, oh, wow, that probably is me. Whoa. So instead of holding tight to maybe the last bits maybe of money you've got, so you're prepped for the end of the year. Maybe what if you recreated it, doubled that money, right? For the end of the year. And let me help you do that. That's the work that we do. When we go through my process, we do our first strategy session. I'll help you do this, right? And then you get them on a call. So people move because you're talking into their psyche.
Yeah.
So do an email such as that, like a story style email. And then I would say, and I know this happens, so I've opened up my calendar to 5 people that are connecting to this message today. I'd love to keep you on a call and have a strategy session so we can help you close out the year powerfully with confidence and with more money in your pocket. Right? So talk to them in a way that makes them go, okay. So that's one, to the email list. Second is you're going to old leads. So are you doing like a 21-day plan where people are following, you're making an offer for strategy session?
I haven't started my 21-day plan yet. So I've got to do that. That's just to come up.
So you just told me that you don't have leads coming in and you're trying to figure it out, but you told me that you haven't started a 21-day plan yet, which is a natural progression of people learning that you know what you're talking about, liking you, moving forward, and you're making the offer, and they become leads.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to be completely honest, and I think it was a block, and I've used what I've used as an excuse is, oh, I need to recontact the other leads, so I haven't got time to do my 21-day stuff. So I know that's a block and an excuse. I can see that for what it is. So
Right.
that's pretty
So
much
your old
my
leads now are going to be an email. So we're going to hit the old leads with an email because they're probably on your
yeah,
list, right?
yeah,
Yep. Old leads will be an email. And then we'll see what happens. You might get 10, 20, you might get 2.
yeah,
Those are
yeah.
right. Second would be is to now focus on how you can generate new people. Now, typically those that have worked with you in the past tend to be better leads because they're warmer. But when you say they're old leads, are they people that you most recently we had worked with, or like how are you running your programs? Is everything individual or you do have a group setting?
So the old leads are actually people that have had discovery sessions with me before. So they haven't actually worked with me, but they've had a session with me, a free session.
Okay.
And they up to about a year old. Now I've got three ways to working with me. I've got 3 different programs. So I've got the Unlock Your Inner Greatness, which I just modified the PLR and put my own stuff in there on top of it. And then I've got Empower and Align, which is a 12-week program, which takes them to the next step when it starts to think about their business and passions. And then I've got one-on-one.
Okay.
They're my 3 ways that I work with people.
Okay. And how had you sold it before? How had you gotten leads or sold before?
So I mainly, the easiest for me was to sell one-on-one. Because then
you don't
I
have
can,
enough time.
yeah. And it was more the case that with the one-on-one, I could talk to them about their business that they were trying to start and things like that. And that's where usually those people sort of had a little bit more leverage cash-wise. But yeah, I'm just thinking time-wise. I think this is why I was putting all my time into contacting old leads, because I'm thinking even with the 21-day plan, it's the first 2 cycles are really just getting to know you, which was my thoughts anyway.
So let me ask you, then if you started to call those old leads, how has those calls been? What's taken place? How many have you done?
So I've probably done about 20 so far.
Okay.
And I've got 40 that I can call. Some are in the US, so I will have to email and message them. One lady seemed really, really promising, and she was like, and then I sort of gave her the package and spoke to her about the package, and she's like, I just can't do it this year. I have to do it next year. Another lady said the same thing. Oh, it's coming up for Christmas. I haven't got the money. Next year will have to be. I can't think of it now. And then a couple of ladies were like, oh, my life's turned around. That's awesome, you know. So I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. So I've celebrated with them and said, hey, just jump on my Facebook page and my group, so you can keep connected and stuff like that. And then another lady,
the ones that you ended with, that you didn't put them in like a group setting or even like a in a private group where they're staying in a continuation program. It's like stay in the conversation. When you drop off and we're eager, motivation's like brushing our teeth. We need to stay in it. So I know our program's ending, but let's stay in a continuation program.
So I haven't had that many clients to do that with. One of my clients is coming back into my new program. So she was in my other program. She's coming back in. And my one-on-ones, I'm still working with. So I haven't really had a huge amount to do that with. Another lady did contact me. Like when I spoke to her, she was like, oh, so that's really great. She said, I've turned my life around. I've become a life coach myself. She said I'll become a mentor for Amazon, doing some stuff for Amazon. And she was like, but I would love to meet up with you because I know a lot of my people could do with your services. So that was a good lead, but it's not a now lead, it's a conversation lead.
Well, why don't you ask her, do you have a Facebook group? Do you have a group, a weekly call that you do? I'd love to come on and do a bit of a session with them, a group session, like where you're
well, I'm meeting her Monday, so I can actually catch up with her and find out.
Not just talking to her, like, why waste time?
Because she wants to meet.
Okay.
She lives in my suburb.
So she does.
Yeah.
Because we
I
like
didn't
to
really want
speak,
to say no.
we can all sit and chat for 2 hours, or we can have a quick Facebook chat for 10 minutes and say, look, that's great. It sounds excellent. Tell me a little bit more of your audience. This is exactly the audience I speak to. I do like a 30 to 40 minute kind of breaking them down, helping them understand where they're at. And at that point, I can literally invite them to book a discovery session with me. And I'd be open to doing a bit of a rev share with you if you'd like. Now you know if the lady's serious or she's going to coffee talk you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could do that. So I've got to confirm my appointment for a Monday, so I could actually try and jump on a call with her.
Yeah, just say, hey, just want to check in with you real quick. You did mention this, and I'm really eager and, happy to meet you. But let me just ask a couple things. Can you share me a little bit more about your audience? Because it just, and just do exactly what I just said.
Yeah, cool. I'll do that.
That could be, you can get in front of her audience, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's number one. Now, ideally to get, more people coming towards you, they just need to hear what your work is, and they need to hear from you. So the other people from the past, you've gotten them how?
So I put a post up just like with their pain points and in groups and things like that, and just said, if you're ready to commit to making a change, jump on a free discovery session with me or a free breakthrough session, and they comment from there. So that's where I've got them that's the only place I've ever got them.
Okay, so you're definitely shooting in the dark a bit more because you don't know who's consistently following you. And, just by posting that way can be, kind of just opening up for them to take action, right?
Yeah.
Hoping someone grabs you. But when you are on a consistent basis where, every morning, let's say you're on your way to work, or when you're doing something that every morning you have a set time, and it's like, this is the Monday morning, motivation. But in fact, you don't need to be motivated because you should already be a motivated person. The lacking problem that you've got is that you're uncertain what to do, next to grow. So here's today's tip. And that's what the 21 days is about, because they're like, people are like, oh my gosh, I'm really loving this. So then you're seeing who's following you. You see who's doing it. And then now when they comment, you can go back even to comments on threads and say, I noticed, thanks so much for your comment. It was really incredible. In fact, I think, I'd like to open up a free session for you. Like then you have people opposed to just open guessing. So there's active ways of generating leads. And then there's ways that are like, I'm just going to post it in hope. No one's, most people are not going to admit unless they are bought into you, right? Yeah. Buying into you means that you are transforming them for free. And that's why the 21-day plan helps. It's value, then you make the offer. So I think if you did an email out to the group, opening it up, you could do a post that says, do the exact email, but post it, right? Yeah. Like, this is, what I've seen, being as a life coach for so many, years, I've seen people at this time of the year, they begin to hit the wall. This is what they feel, so they see. And they half the time, instead of investing in yourself so you can feel amazing to close the year out, instead you hold on to everything you've got. But in reality, by keeping yourself on track is how you're going to close your year out strong and start the new year out, right? We see this often. It's called holiday depression. You hide, you start saving, or it's called, you're a squirrel hibernating or something, or you're hiding the nuts, right?
Yeah.
Like, expose what could be happening. So make that an email, make it a post. So do the same way you've done posts. But then I would really start doing a 10-minute, something every day, just 10 minutes, because you're wasting your time you are chasing people now. You want people to chase you. Yeah. Right? So you're kind of chasing them. Don't do that, because they're not going to move forward, because if they feel chased, they're like, oh, she's just trying to get business. But if you're answering, you're solving problems. Yeah. Right? You're talking about the stuff that they might be facing. And I see this every year. I've been working with clients for, this many years. And every time, this exact moment, people start to hold back. Summer starts to come, right? We begin, it's holidays and I shouldn't. But in reality, if you are strong every day, no ebb and flow. It's, let's stay consistent with who you are, how you're being. And then your income will stay who you are, how you're being consistently. Like, you got to talk into their psyche, right? So that means doing a, daily little motivation. So people are like, I love what she's up to. I love what she's up to. And all of a sudden, they start wanting more, because then you're asking them, hey, listen, go ahead and grab my free book. And with my free book, I give a free discovery session.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. And I did boost a post earlier today. So I have boosted a couple recently and I got a lead from that. So she's jumping on a call Monday. So I'm doing that and I have put my ebook out there. So I also got a lead from that. But yeah, it's just not coming quick enough at the moment.
Well, that's what I mean. But you're doing, let me post, let's hope. When you're doing a video every day and you're being consistent, people are watching and listening. You're getting feedback loops. People do come and they respond. You're going to get a feedback loop from them. And as you tell them and give them a bit of information, say, you're going to love my ebook. I've got a great ebook, and I always give away a free strategy session with that. Download my book right now. You can book in my calendar. Let's help you close off the year strong. Now you can actually physically see these people, opposed to, hey, let's hope you do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
And then, in these calls, even comment, comment down below, who's excited to close out the new year? Who wants to close out the year powerfully? Say, I do below. You got 10 I do's.
Yeah.
Right? Like this is strategies that can be organic, that are not expensive, but they're strategic.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. And it's funny because I've only started opening up to all of that recently, because previously I've always been taught to do it the other way. And so, yeah, it's just getting my mojo around it.
But you don't have to get around it. You just have to do it. I understand. You want to say, I want to get around. I'm going to figure it out. I got to get used to it. BS. You want money and you want clients. If you want money and you want clients, you're going to go, I'm doing today. Guess what I'm doing today? I'm going to write an email. I'm going to write a post. Then I'm going to start doing a 15-minute video that talks about the things that I'm great at, what you can help people. One thing. All right, everyone. It's Antoinette today. Welcome to my daily show. For the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be doing a 15-minute or 10-minute every day. It's going to give you a boost, get you on track. Like, I've been a life coach for this long, and I'm helping transform people's lives because you just get that little gap. And if we're not brushing our teeth every day, our teeth fall out. But if we're thinking to keep our mind clear, so let's do it. Today is about self-awareness or self-confidence. How many times you go to a meeting, just do that. Okay, did that help you guys today? Comment down below.
Yeah, okay, awesome. I will do that.
Now, every day, you could get one person the first day watching, 20 the second day, but you get comment loops. Now you can go back to, I did a live yesterday in the group. So I was, we wanted to close the last couple spots, and then I wanted to share with everyone what's going on. We expanded it because of the retreat at the hotel. And I had all these people, yes, I'm ready for this next year. Oh my gosh, I'm super ready. So what do we do? Larcy went back and said, hey, look, I noticed that you're ready for next year. Like, what do you want to do? We're opening it up, payment plans. We're opening up, you get people. Now you're not just going, I hope that post helped, right? Because live is active as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I will start that. I have to get out my own way.
And because I know it's easy to sit here and just to sit and hide and do calls, okay? You want people, you got to talk to people in front of people, not one person at a time, because you can only pick up help as many people as you can pick up the phone for.
Yeah.
If you can be in front of an audience.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Plan one of your best ones and then boost it.
Yeah.
Do a live.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Get people there and then go, that was good. And then boost it.
Yeah.
In front of more people.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because I can boost those as well, can't I, from my page?
That's what the 21-day plan is about. It's about doing your best work, and then that one was awesome. Get it in front of more people. That call to action was awesome. Get it in front of more people. Like, I have not done lives consistently in several weeks. I've been so busy. But my marketing's out there. I've got lives that are being boosted. That's what they're for. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Because that was probably one of my thoughts, is how can that generate anything quickly? Because it's only reaching the people I know anyway. But I forgot about the boost.
Everything's marketable. And besides, if you have, are you doing it on your page and you're saying you're only getting so many people on your page?
Pardon?
Do a live in your personal.
Yeah.
Do a live in your personal. And if it's people that you be real and say, look, hey, everyone, it's Antoinette. Well, I don't usually do lives here. But I was really inspired today because, I've been a life coach for how long?
2 years. So
I've
not
been a
long.
life coach. That's a long time. I've been a life coach for 2 years. And, the reason why I love it so much, like, get real. This is your personal page. The reason why I love it so much is because I can really help people that get stuck in the areas of their life they just didn't realize they were stuck in. And holidays are coming up, and I was sitting here, this is my day off today, and I was realizing, wow, the amount of people that I know that could really just use that extra lift to get them to feel so amazing about the end of this year. Many people get this holiday depression, or they get nervous, or they think they got, right? Like, do that. Talk about that.
Yeah.
And talk and say, I love my life's work is because I can see in someone what they didn't see in themselves. And then they can overcome something. It's like brushing your teeth. We got to do it daily. If you don't read books, your mind gets dirty. And why I became a life coach, it's all about your why again. Why I did this, because I believe that everyone should feel amazing.
Yeah.
Right? And then you just do your story there and say, so what I've decided to do, it's the end of October. My calendar gets really, really busy. But by the end of October, by the close of this month, I'd love to just open up my calendar. Like 8 people that want a free strategy session, that want a free session that helps them kind of maybe work through some blocks you might have. And I'm really ready to help you close your year out amazing. So thanks for listening. I love what I do. I love helping other people, and I truly believe we all deserve it. So I'll put my link down here below. Let me help you. Any of you guys here need any help? Let me know. Like, reach out. You can book in my calendar. I'm going to keep it open this week.
Awesome. I'm going to do that.
That can be real. You, right? And what do you got to lose other than sharing your voice and what you believe in?
That's so true.
Right?
Yeah.
You love people. You want to help people. That's why you're doing your life's work. But if you're just picking up the phone and trying to close them, you're really not helping more people.
Yeah.
You're just getting someone on the phone and thinking about dollar signs on their forehead, and that's why you're doing it. It's got to change. The shift has to change from my intention to what I know. When you give that much value, in return, you're going to get names and people because they need what you've got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and that did make the, I think that was one of my breakthroughs when it came to selling on the phone in the first place, was one of your lives that you said about shifting that dollar value. So I give a lot of value on my calls, and I didn't actually, so I leave it to them. Is there anything else you'd like to know? And 9 times out of 10, they're like, well, how can I work with you? But it's just been the money objection coming towards the end of the year. And that was that shift, one of the big things that shifted me from going, I can't sell anyone, I can't offer my services, to going, actually, I'm offering it because I actually want to help them, not because of the dollar value.
Right. And I would even write down your own little script that says, after you've done that, say, did that help? Like, get them to, did that help? Did that help create a shift for you? Set it up. Right? The whole purpose behind my promise, I have a Sealed with a Kiss promise, is to help you get through the one big block that you might have. What is that block? Right? However you do it. It's okay. Let's work with it. Did that help? Have you been shifted? Wow. Can you imagine, we just did this in 30 minutes, what we could do if we actually had a session every week?
Yeah.
Write this as a script. Write this. You need a script next to you, because when we're in the emotion and we're feeling uncomfortable, we need to have the script and go, did that help? Did I solve that for you? Yeah, it's great. So happy to hear that. Can you imagine if we were able, what we just did in 10, 15 minutes, what we could do if we worked every week together and we brought blocks for the things that were challenging you? Could you imagine how things could be different for you each week? Yeah, I could. I know, I love it because that's what I do. And would you be open if I shared with you how we could work together further? Okay. Well, I work with my clients every week. Some people I do privately. Others I do in a group session. Some are like, I just want to get some material that I can follow on my own. Which one are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a follower on your own. Awesome. I have a really great program. It's called Find Your Inner Greatness. I walk you through this. I walk you through this. I walk you through this. That might be your really best bet, your best thing to start with. And then if you feel like you need some coaching, then I can move you forward. That program is normally like $997, but it's the end of the year. I'm offering it to my clients right now for $197, just so you can get in, so you can help create a transformation for you. Then you'll probably call me in about a week and say, I really want a live session. Great, we can add that on.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
This is recorded. You're going to take this recording and you're going to write a script.
I know, I saw that.
Okay. You're going to do a live today, and then you're going to ask people to book in your calendar, and then you're going to write the script that I just gave you, because when you get them on the phone, you're going to close 5 people, right? The next 5 people you speak to, you're going to close them.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Even if yeah, that's right. Do you know, the 2 people that I spoke to this morning before you, I didn't even offer them my on your own. I forgot that I have the program on its own as well.
That's why you need the script. Write it down. Write it down.
Oh my God.
Write it down, babe. Write it down. I even have a PDF document inside of the I don't even know where it is. I probably can pull up one of our books, but it's what is your core, your medium, your high, and your low offer. And then it says, if I answer all your questions, are you ready to get going? Have you seen that one? There's a form for you guys. I don't even know if I have one of our manuals here. It's Larcy. Do you know that one I'm talking about? It's the core offer. It's the low ticket core offer. Yeah. Sales sheet. And I even have the question that you asked, and hey, it's great. If I get all these questions answered, you're ready to get started. So you have everything in front of you. This is my low, this is my core, this is my high ticket offer.
Yeah. It's the offer stack document, right?
Well, the offer stack goes them creating their offer. There's a different one. It's in the manual. I'll grab one of the manuals and I'll take a picture and show which one it is after. I want you to write your script.
Yeah.
Okay? I just gave it to you. Hey, it's great.
I know. I'm so glad you're recording.
This is how I work. This is what I'm going to do. Look, I have what I call the Sealed with a Kiss promise, and that means I want you to share with me one big thing that I can help you overcome right now. And did I do that? People are doing this, like, look, would you like me to share with you how we can work more further together? Can you imagine what can happen if we do that? Most of my clients work with me for 6 sessions, and we clear out all the garbage they've got. And one of my clients, like, she's achieved this, she's achieved this. And we can do that together. I offer 3 programs. One is do it yourself, one is do it in a group, and the other is do it one-on-one. What kind of person are you? Oh, like one-on-ones. Great. But you still go through your offers. The lower one is you totally do it yourself. That's, you tell them that one first. Great. My one-on-one coaching is this. And then, that might be a little expensive. No problem. Then, I do have my lowest one, which is a do-it-yourself program. It's a lot less expensive. That might be the best option, because then you can add on into group and add on into one-on-one if you like. Oh, yeah. Okay. But I really do want to call. Well, great. Then the group's good for you.
Yeah. Okay. That's really good. And with the ones like the ladies I've spoken to today, is there a way that I could put it so I could maybe send them an email saying, sure, hey, we had a chat today. This is an option.
I completely lost my marbles today. Maybe it's because I'm off and I'm blah, 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 blah. But you know what? I'm so sorry. I forgot to share with you the course that I've got that's a do-it-yourself that most of my clients do if they're not ready to take coaching yet and financially not ready. I've got an incredible program that is a do-it-yourself program. I walk you through this, this, and this, and this. I think that's your best move. Let's help you close out strong.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
That would be good. And would you recommend if they go in and do that, because I reckon I could get them to probably do that. If they go in and do that when they upgrade, because I see through the program when my videos, I say, if you're in the group coaching, we do go into this into more detail. So I see it a little bit through my recordings. Do you reckon I just take that price off the group coaching?
Yeah, and let them know. Because you're starting here, any upgrades you have, I deduct anything that you've just invested. And the great part is, always, wait, there's more. because you do invest in this right now, I'll give you one additional live one-on-one coaching call with me.
Yeah.
Because I know how much you want it. You're just not quite ready financially, and I get that. Get the do-it-yourself program now, and I'll add in one more live session.
Yes, that makes sense.
Sure beats
That's
talking
great.
to someone that's not for free.
Yeah. Yes, that makes sense.
Chances are now follow-up is like, did I help you this time? That's the second time. I just helped you the second time. Can you imagine we actually work together 10 more times?
Yeah.
You got that program. Are you sure you're not ready to upgrade? Not yet.
Yeah.
No problem.
So do you reckon I should email them that rather than call them? I don't want to be, because they've basically, yeah.
Right. You're not doing anything in Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger is a great way because then you're like, hey, you know what? I totally forgot today. Couldn't believe it. Look, I forgot about my course. So Facebook Messenger would be an easy one. You can do a voice. Hey,
I can do SMS. Oh, not Facebook. Yeah.
Nah, SMS would be weird, I think. I think you should do an email. Hey, Joe, look, it's so great to see you today. I'm really happy for you. I totally understand the position you're in. And actually, I completely forgot. I have a great option for you that will also give you priority for the course coming up in the new year, my one-on-one coaching for the new year, because I block out. I fill up. So this is my do-it-yourself program. You can take a look at it here. It's all the things that we would do in a live together, but instead of doing a one-on-one coaching with you, you get it all packaged up here.
Yeah.
And now that gives you priority when you are ready to upgrade. I deduct everything you've ever invested into the next coaching program. So now that'll allow you to do it in phases.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then the reply is, so please reply to this email. Tell them what to do. So reply to this email with, yes, I do want more details. Don't give them the link. Don't let them look at it.
Okay. All right. Because I was going to put the link in.
You're still doing that. What are they thinking? It's that post. Let's see if they look at it. No, you want to reply.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to get on with that today.
We're going to get on with that today. You're going to do a live, connected, write it down, write it down, what you're going to say. You're going to go from your heart. You're going to talk to these people. Why I love what I do. And, I'm just in that state of total trust and belief. I'm not, at my official today, I'm kind of working outside. I'm like, wow, I've been doing this because I love it. And I believe in it. I believe that people need this. And, right, you go there. And then you say, look, you know what I'm going to do? I'm opening up my calendar. I don't normally do lives here. I'm going to open up my schedule because I want to help people. And you might know someone. If you know someone, type them below or share this with them because everyone deserves to close the year strong.
Yeah. Okay, that's a really good one. Because I could hear all of their fears going, oh my God, it's the end of the year. I can't be thinking of anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's okay. We get that. I totally get it.
Yeah.
So let me help you get through it. And the best way is to get my program now, and then I can add on a coaching session for you again.
Yeah.
So do that. Do a live there. Get them on your calendar. And then the ones that you just did, send them a follow-up saying, look, I forgot this. Please reply to me if you want more details on this do-it-yourself program that allows you to really start and get access. It puts you a priority for my for the next year so that you are in priority. And I believe in you.
Yeah. Cool. No, that's good. That's really good. Yeah. I'll do that today. Oh,
yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Today you're going to do a call. You're going to do you're going to do a call. You're going to do an email, and then I would even do in the post. If you're doing a live today, do a post with it. Once you do the live, you can even write it out in advance.
Yeah.
After do the live, saying I'm feeling open today, and I want to share with you some amazing things that happened to me in my last couple years of being, being transparent today.
Yeah.
Just something that people are like, whoa, right? Being transparent today. Let people listen in. Be transparent. Yeah. Go for no more than 15 minutes. Call to action. And then send the email to those people.
Cool.
And then I do suggest every day you start doing a little quick transparent one if you do it on your group or on your page.
On my personal page or my business?
Well, I mean, if you think in your business page, if you're getting engagement, usually you don't, but that's the only way you can boost it. So I would do it on the business page so you can get a boost.
Yeah, and then maybe share it on my personal?
Yeah, you can. Sharing doesn't get anything really at all. It doesn't get you any, and most people don't even see it, most at all. I wouldn't share it, not from the page to a personal, and people hate the share. It's like, just looks wonky.
Would you then maybe download it and then put it on your personal as a video?
You can totally do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That's actually a great idea. Do that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. So here I come, Bali. I am trying so bloody hard to get
I'm telling you, you are going to do it. You're doing it. I know you want it. You want your family there. I know it. And I believe that you can do it. And your kids.
Yeah, my kids are even saving up, and like Holly, bless her, she's 11, and she's dying to meet Hanley. She follows her on YouTube. And she's like, I think I'm gonna do dog wear. I want to design dog wear.
Awesome.
That's it.
Awesome.
So I'm like, I owe it to them to get there. So I am trying everything I can at the moment.
You're just doing because you can transform people's lives. You do have the tools to do it. And because you have the tools to do it, people are willing to pay for it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's awesome. Why you're doing what you're doing. And that's why you're an example to your kids. And that's why you're going to be in Bali. Okay? So let's just do that. Be motivated. We got this, right?
Yeah, we got this.
All right. Wow. We got this. We got people, ready to listen. And then I would say do something every day. But there's also some really great techniques that we talked about in my 6 months today, which is going into specific groups that you can actually help. And, maybe even reach it. So you're not looking like you're soliciting. You can reach out to the organizer and say, hey, I'm here. I'm part of this group. I always want to come and add value. This is what I do. I'm a life coach. But there's a couple things that I've been really seeing that's been going on in this group that I'd like to help address. Would you be open for me to do a live just to help them and give some value? And usually the organizers are like, yeah. And then you say, hey, everyone, it's the end of the year. I've been doing this for several years, and I work with a lot of great people, and I see this a lot, and I wanted to know maybe this could help you. Most people go into either, hibernation mode or depression for holidays because it's uncertain. Maybe you lost a family member, or maybe things aren't looking great in your job. And, we all get into those moments. But for some of us, we stay dipped. And what I do best is help people get out of the dips and stay strong. So you end the year so strong, and the holidays come up and you feel great. People are like, oh my God, they're frothing because you're talking to them. Yeah. Right? That's good. Hey, listen, I'm only doing this to help aid. Let me know if there's anything more I can help you with, or comment down below if there's something more you'd like me to help. But I'm just happy to share. Free content. Don't do a call to action because they're going to be like, I love that lady. Yeah. And the organizer's going to go, ooh, that's a content piece. I love that. Thank you. I need that. Appreciate that. And then if they reach out to you, say, I'd be happy to help you, or Sir Wave, would you ever want to do a live with me? Yeah. Go on the offense, babe. With the offense, don't change your story, change your audience. Get in front of someone else's audience. Okay?
That's so true. Because where I've been going for a while, I've obviously been going there consistently with the same thing, and it's not getting noticed now. So, yeah.
Change your audience. So that means if there is a valuable group that you could provide some value in for free, talk to the organizer so they don't feel like you're stealing people. Ask them, right? And then just say, look, I'd be really open to doing a live with you, or if a lot of them have shows, right? Yeah. Okay. It works. Yeah. And
I can think of a couple.
Yeah. And everyone's collaborating with each other in the group, but those are the same people. So get away. Stop doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Right? Branch out.
Yeah. Cool. No, that's good. I can think of a couple of groups.
Your number one is a live. Organize it, plan it. That's going to be your live. You probably want to send the email to those first people. So do that first thing that's in the top of your head. You want to get those emails out. Get those emails out to the people you talked to today. Yeah. Offer them, reply. Then plan out the live, just some of the content, be real and transparent. Yeah. Right? And then I would look at, doing some reach outs to some areas that you can reach out to in a group, and then kind of plan a couple topics that you're going to talk about each day. Get your just write those topics out.
Yeah. And I wonder if I could create an email or something, or reach out to some businesses as well that work with women, so they could email it out to their database as a Christmas present, a free discovery session.
Sure, but start with the people that you know you can. I'm hoping you're going to get immediate feedback. I love your ideas. And then after you do all that, you're going to write a script out on how you're going to close these people on calls.
Yeah. No, okay, I'll do that. I'll got the rest of the day, so I'll do that.
Income producing activities first, then do the preparation work, which could be the outreach. It's this script is going to be your biggest one.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I will get those done today. Super excited.
All right, me too. You're amazing. I know you can do this. Report back to me later today and let me know how it goes.
Yeah, I will do. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Love you, doll.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
I'll send you the recording later, Antoinette. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye.